Hi guys, welcome to Code Artisan Lab. This is video number 36 for Django e-commerce website, and in this video we will work on order process and user address book. So in the order process task we will update the cart order model, and in the address book we will create model for the address book, create template for the address book, fetch address book data, and we will also show that which address is selected. Okay, so these are the overview that we are doing in this video. So let's start to do this. So the first thing, we need to update this cart order model for order processing, and we will also show this in admin. Show order process in admin. Okay, so let's open the project and I'll go to the models.py file, and I will first of all I will water app and I will go to order, sorry, cart order, and here what I will do, I will add here order status. Okay, and this will be a boolean field. So this is models dot boolean field, and I will default I will add false. Okay, so status will be default false. When admin will approve the status, then it will work, it will we will make it true. Okay, so here we have added. Now we need to migrate this, and we also, okay, default is false, so I will stop the server and I will make the migration. Let's register this in admin first, then we will migrate that. Okay, here I will order app, and here we will fetch the, okay, we have a cart order. Now we will go to the cart order here. Okay, and in this we will add here order status. Okay, so order status. Okay, and one thing more, we will edit the list. So list editable, I will show you that what it means. So I will edit this order of paid status and order status. I will delete this order time because it is default. Okay, now let's go to the server and py manage.py make migrations. Whenever you update in the models anything, then you need to upgrade the migrations. So I will make it manage.py migrations. So here it is saying add field order straight to the cart order, py manage.py migrate. Okay, now we will py manage.py run server. Okay, now we will go to the admin. Here we will go to the admin, refresh the page, and I will go to the orders. In the order you can see that here paid status, this is showing checkbox because I have added this in edit listable, because I have added in list editable. Okay, and this is also showing the order status approve or not approve, because we have added in the list editable. If you not edit this, then it will show the data. Okay, here we can in the list, from the list with the help of list editable tuple, we can update the data from the list. Okay, so we have added this. Okay, actually this order status will be not checkbox. I have made a mistake. This will be not checkbox, this will be a char field with choice. Default it will be process, and here it will be choice field, actual choices. Okay, and this is a status choice, and we will make the data for this. Before the class I will create the data, and this will be process, and here it is a process, in process, it means order is in process. And similarly we will create another two status, shipped that order has been shipped, okay, and delivered. So delivered. So here it is. Okay, and default we have added the process, and choices is state choices, status choice. Okay, fine. Now we need to change this. Make migrations, and it is saying something that cart must max length, because we have defined this care field. We need to add max length. I will add 150. Okay, now we will make migrations, and here it is. And now py manage.py migrate, and now py manage.py run server. Okay, now refresh this page, and here we can change the order status in process or shipped or delivered. Okay, so we have completed the first task, that order status. Okay, you can extend this when we can also add here one more functionality, that we when we change the order status, we can send the mail to the customer, that order status whatever has been changed. Okay, maybe we will do this later. Okay, but for now I have created this order status, and added this in admin list. Okay, so we have created this first task. Now it's time to do the second task. So we will start the second task. For creating the address book, first of all we will add the link here and create the model. So I will go to the user sidebar template, and here I will create the one more link, and here I will add hash, and I will remove this. Later I will copy this from any of upper links, and here I will add address book. Okay, so here I will add address book. Now refresh the page. So we have our address book. Now let's create the model for this. Okay, we will go to the bottom, and I'll copy this wish list, and here I will go to the address book. Okay, so this address book is bind with the will bind with user. Okay, so we have defined let's change this my address book. Okay, and here it will be address, and we have text field. It should have text field, and at the end it is the active, let's say status, that it is currently active or not. Okay, so because user should have many address, but he can select that which address is currently active. Okay, so what we will do, we will add the boolean field. So models dot boolean, and here we will add the default false. Okay, now this is created. Now let's go to the admin, and we will get the address book. So what its name, actually its name will be user address book, and here we will user address book, and we will copy any of the product review, and here we will add user address book. Sorry, I will copy this and admin, and we have user, we have address, and we have status. Okay, and we will remove this extra data, user address book admin, and we need to get this. Okay, we are already fetching this. Okay, so we have created the model, we have added the model to the admin. Okay, and one thing more, we need to add this as a class I have added this class. Now this is the, we need to also add this in a product review. So this is 10th number. Okay, and let's go to the wish list, and this is the 11th number, and its name is wish list, and its name is reviews. And similarly we will do this for address book. So this is the 12th number. You can change this according to your sort order. Okay, so this will be address book. Okay, now let's go to the here, and py manage.py make migrations, run this, and we have py manage.py migrate. Okay, so it's migrated. Now let's run the server, and we will go to the admin. So here we are in the admin. So server is running. Okay, and let's go to the menu, and we have this thing of data, but it's showing wrongly. It's showing wrong order. In the wrong order it is showing. We need to change this. Okay, we will change this. Okay, so we have address book. Currently we have address book. Okay, one thing more, I will make this menu compact. So if you go to the Django jet, if you go to the Django jet, and we will go to this documentation. Okay, and here we have the documentation, and I will go to the configuration, and in the configuration I will go to the compact menu. Okay, and I will open the settings.py file for the project settings.py file. So settings.py file, and here I will remove the things, from here. Sorry, add the menu. So this is, let me show you that what I mean, what I am adding this. So it is the variable jet side menu compact true. So what it means, so see this carefully. We have currently a menu opening this thing. Okay, so I will change this, and here you can see that. Okay, let me first remove these things, uh, remove these numbers. Don't like these numbers. We will see some other way. So what it is saying, nothing. Okay, so we have address book, we have reviews, we have wish list. Okay, so when you click on this, then you will get the data. Okay, now we are working on the address book, so I will click on this. So we have address book, but nothing is showing. So what we will do, we can add the address for the particular user, but in from the admin we will not do that. This will be, this functionality will work from the user dashboard from here. Okay, so what we have done in the task list, we have created the model. We have not, so we need to create these three things more. Okay, so let's create the templates for the address book, and we will fetch some address book. So for the testing purpose, we will add the address book. So this is address book 1. Let me say address 1, and status is save. Status is by default false, and let me add one more, admin address 2, and status is save. So here we have status, and let's we will use this status for active the address book. Okay, so now we will work on the address book template. So let's create the template. I will copy the reviews. I think we should not copy the reviews template, but for extending the templates we can copy that. So I will copy this, and here we will remove, and I will add address book, and let's say the heading address book, and I will remove this table. and here we will add the, okay, so we have created the template. Let's create the URL and views for this functionality. For this views urls.py file, and I'll go to the URL, and here I will create the my address book, and this will be address book, and here it will be change views with address book. Okay, and similarly we will create this functionality. So at the bottom I will create this, so reviews. So I will copy this thing and paste it here, and I will change the name. Okay, so this is my address book, and in the views we will get the address book. So I'll go wrap this, and user address book, filter user equal to this, and here it will be change address book, and this will be add books. Let's say add. Okay, now we have created this. Now let's go to the user sidebar, and let's add from href to this thing. I will copy all the things and paste it here, and I will add my address book, and if the path is my address book, then we will make it active. Okay, refresh this page, my address book, and we are here, but nothing is showing because we have deleted all the things. Now let's create the address book for this. So class row, and let's create the class call md3, let's say 4, and in this we will create the card. Okay, and in this card we will create the class card body, and in this we will fetch the address. But first let me show you the thing. So this will be show like this, and let's copy this and paste it here, and this will be show. So I will add one more thing, border. So one of them is active. Always one in the address book list we will active one address at a time. Okay, so what I will do, I will create a footer also, card footer, and here we will add the class fa checkbox, fa check circle. Okay, this will be show like this, and we will add the class test success. Okay, so it means this address is active now, active currently for the order. Okay, we will create the functionality that user can check whatever he want to choose the address, that which address should active. So we will create the functionality. Okay, so we have address, and this address will be border, let's say secondary border, this thing. Okay, and let's add the shadow also. So this address is active, look like this. Okay, and otherwise it will look like this. Okay, so now we need to fetch this, we need to show this address in a loop. So what we will do, we will for add in address add book. Okay, and here we will default, we will get this end for, and we will remove this. So we have added the two address and two is showing, but this footer will be show if our status is true, so add dot status, then we will show this, else it will not show. And if, okay, and this border will also show when we have this add status. So what we will do, we will add it here and we will add it here. Okay, now this is in condition. Okay, and here we will fetch the data. So add dot address. Okay, so this is address 1, this is address 2, and we are fetching the data according to the descending order. Okay, now we will create the button here to add the address book. So I will go to here and I will create the button, and here I will create FA plus FA. This is font awesome. I refresh this and I will make it right. So float right. Okay, we are using bootstrap 4. In the bootstrap 5 there is maybe it might be possible that there is different classes for these things. So I'm using bootstrap 4, so these are the classes. Now we will make it button. So button sm, small button, and let's say success. So this will show like this. So we will create the form for this. When we click on this, then we can add the address. Okay, so we are fetching the address. Now we need to perform two functionality on this. User can create the a new address, and user can choose the active address. Okay, and that active address will be show on the checkout page. Okay, at the time of checkout. So this address book is binded with this, the with the on the checkout page also. Okay, so three more functionality is we need to work on three more functionality. The first one is user can add address, second one is user can choose the address, and third one is the chosen address should be show on the checkout page. Okay, so we have currently we have completed these tasks. Template address book, fetch the template address book, we have fetched the data from the address book, and we have shown the selected address also. Okay, okay, so let's do this adding task. I have not mentioned it here, but we will do this. I have mentioned this as in a task, add address book. We can say create address book form. Okay, so what we will do, we will create the model form. So I will open the forms.py file, and from here I will copy this review add form, and I will create it address book add form. Okay, and this will be address book form, and the model will be user address book, user address book. Okay, and we will, let's create this form address book, and we will add it here. So model, from the model we will select the address, and we will select the status. Okay, okay, so we have created this form. Now we need to go to the views.py file, and here we will create save address book, and here we will save the form. But for this, what we will do, okay, let's go to this definition, save address request and form equal to, we will fetch the form. So from here we have already that, no, we need to get it here. So this will be, what is the name of the form, address book form. So address book form, copy, and we will go to here. Okay, and we will render this. So I will copy this, and the form equal to form, and this is add address. Okay, we need to fetch the, we need to copy something. Let's copy the, from the registration I will copy the sign up page, copy, and I will create add address dot html. Okay, so here add address, form is as it is, and we can say save. Okay, now let's create, go to create the urls.py file, and here we will create, sorry, add address, and similarly we will do this for name. Okay, and this will be the name of the view, save address, save address. Okay, so now we can see this, and before seeing this we need to add the url here, url, and we will add save, no, this will be not, this will be add address, copy the, refresh the page. It is saying something that we have from, what it is saying, from the forms.py file address status, from user address book, we have a, we need to restart the server. Okay, refresh the page, and we have, when we click on this, we have form, address, and status. Okay, but this is not the template that I want to, because it has no sidebar. So what we need to do, I will I need to copy this, and I will paste it here, and just I will copy the table thing, and I'll copy it in the form 9, and I'll remove this. Okay, we are good now. Refresh the page. Okay, fine. And yeah, we are fine now. So this is address, and we need to save this data. So we will go to the here, and if request dot method equal to post, then what we will do, form equal to address book request dot post, and if form dot is valid, then what we will do, we will save form equal to form dot save, and commit equal to false. So it will not save the data, it will just save the temporary data, and because we need to add the user also, so user equal to request dot user, and then we will save this form, save. Okay, and by default we have a message. Okay, and we will pass this message here, and when we save the data, then we will show this message. So data has been saved. Okay, let's go to save this, show this message before the table. If message, okay, in this we will save, by default we will save none, and if message, then what we will do, we will show this message, and if we will show this message in a p tag as a as a success text success. Okay, I refresh the page. It is saying that end if. So this is another address, and status equal to something, save. So data has been saved, my address book. So we have three address book now. Okay, so we have in this video we have created the order process thing, we have created the address list, and we have created the add address functionality. Okay, now in the next video we will see how we can choose one of the address from this list. Okay, we will create the functionality with the jQuery and Ajax, then we will do the other further things. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, and please share, subscribe, like this channel, and yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. And today I'm very happy that we have reached on 1 lakh views. So this is big thing for me, and thank you for supporting me. Thank you so much.